how you know you're an artist? That's a simple question. You know, when any student come to me and say, I want to be an artist, I will certainly know that he will never be an artist. Because you can't want to be an artist. You're an artist or you're nothing. That's it. Artist is the same as a breathing. You have necessity to breathe the air, and if you don't breathe, you die. So the same necessity you have, you wake up in the morning and you have need to create something with your hands, with your mind, in your studios, then you're pretty much an artist because you're obsessed by being an artist. The same as a baker, you wake up in the morning, you want to make the best bread possible, or gardener, want to make the, garden. The artists have to have this kind of obsession, have to have this kind of determination and fear. Like a fire, like you're burning from desire. But then, you know you're an artist, but you're not a great artist yet. How you get great artist? That's a all new set of sacrifices you have to make. First of all, you have to want this anything else can happen. That you want with all your soul, or any kind of molecule of your body, you want to need, to create and to sacrifice everything around you. Mostly family life, children, and everything else, In my case, it's a very interesting point what everybody was asking me, but why the men artists are much more dominant than the women artists? And people get very surprised from my answer. Because I said, because the women are not ready to sacrifice as much as the men. Because women want to have everything. They want to have love, pure love. They want to have husband and the children and the work and everything else and the house and the friends. Bad news, you can't. If you have to sacrifice everything for the work. That's it. And for men is easy, Men have the woman to do all this stuff. So women artists is kind of a hard job. Lots of lonely rooms, hotels, lonely airports, traveling. But it doesn't matter all this, because on the end come the work. And the work is everything you will ever have. And if you have the work who transcended your idea, and you make something so special that can stay in the centuries, then it's worth it, every single minute of that sacrifice. That's really what it is all about. Because good ideas have many, many lives. And there's sometimes the good ideas are not accepted in the century you live, because